Yo, it's good, family. Yo, listen, today we doing a video and I'm about to show y'all my collection of designer jeans and shit like that. Jeans that I made over the past few years, my very own jean collection. For those who don't know me, quick introduction. My name is Jonathan. I simply make clothes. I have a clothing brand called Natural Habitat. Today I was gonna showcase and teach y'all how to make some jorts, like some hella fucking flared shorts. But I need needles, I need ink, I need transfer paper, I need a whole bunch of fucking supplies. And if I went to go get those supplies, there was a big possibility that I wouldn't even make a video today. And I'm trying to be consistent with this shit, so we about to get straight into this. When I started off designing, I looked up to Mary. Mary was going crazy, especially like everybody in New York, everybody and their mother, their grandmother was wearing the Mary jeans. The chemist jeans went crazy, the shits with all those stars. I figured, yo, Mary's going crazy and shit like that. I want to work with denim and leather. That's how I started off. I figured switch the stars out for skulls. Made these jeans that I'm about to show y'all. These went crazy, sold these for a few. But as I started getting into fashion more, I figured these was kind of corny and I wanted to go in a different direction. The direction I want to go in today, we'll save that for another video. But I do too much talking sometimes, so I'm about to just get straight into this. Dead Man Walking Denims. This was the first pair of jeans I ever made. Not the first pair, but the first pair that I actually started selling and shit like that. Dead Man Denims, 24 skulls in the front, 24 skulls in the back. Fully distressed. Went crazy with the distressing on these. Crazy. One thing that I've learned over the past few years, I started noticing that I made it a habit of always putting studs around my pockets. Whether there was spikes, whether there was gemstones, and whether there was just like nail heads. Been running with this for a long time. You could somewhat call it like my signature piece. Every time you see this, is a big possibility that I made the jeans. But yeah, something like 24 skulls, 12 in the front, 12 in the back, fully distressed. These went crazy. Went so crazy, I decided to get these made overseas. Got these made in Pakistan, cowhide. These was flared. This is when flares started popping. These went fucking even more insane and shit like that. Flares, crazy. 24 skulls, like I said, 12 in the front, 12 in the back. Manufacturer fucked up with this. I liked all of my skulls behind the pocket as if the skull was hidden, like on this pair. I made these pairs. I love this. So much better than this shit. But save that. These are the second pair of jeans. Never really worn these, so these haven't been broken in or nothing. I wanted to find like a rapper or somebody to model these. That shit would have been hella dope. But unfortunately, I never really reached out to nobody. Maybe soon, or maybe never. Doesn't really matter. Boom. Those are the two Dead Man Denims. Unfortunately, those are all of the Dead Man Denims. Those are the only two pairs that I own. These went hella crazy too. Not inspired by too much. I just know a lot of people started doing patchwork. I decided to change it up, went in a different direction. You got the N, and then you got the H. Around the H, you got some little gemstones then, shit like that. And H, Natural Habitat. Nothing crazy, nothing too fancy, not flared or nothing, but these are I think these was Banana Republic jeans, straight leg. I love the style of these jeans. Bought these, thrifted them, reconstructed them, really fast, really simple. Went crazy with the distressing on the knee. Love the bottom of these jeans. These jeans go fucking, the quality on these jeans is crazy. Love the way these fit. When I started doing a whole bunch of patchwork and shit like that, I started running with this shit called a weekend at your grandmother's materials. Mixture of different textiles and materials sourced from your grandmother's closet. The reason I ran with that is because, like growing up, I've always seen a whole bunch of crazy fabrics, shit that look like carpet, shit that look like floral, always in people's grandmother's closets. So I came up with this collection. I was like, yo, Jonathan, whenever you create anything that got to do with patchwork, you're going to slap your a weekend at grandma's patch on there. Let everybody know it came from Natural Habitat. Natural Habitat basically represents your natural habitat growing up at your grandmother's crib. So I ran with that. So anything you normally see with like patchwork, there's always gonna be a patch that says a weekend at your grandmother's. A weekend at your grandmother's. That's the first one. Weekend at your grandmother's. Those went crazy. If you want to see those a little bit more, you guys just let me know. I'm trying to make this video as fast as possible. We're about to show like y'all 12 pairs of jeans. These also crazy. There was a time where everybody was rocking Carhartts. The Carpenter Carhartts basically made these Carpenter Carhartts out of denim. You can't really see the shape itself, but it was supposed to be like, you know, the Carpenter style and shit like that. Crazy. These I went for, and these are actually Carhartt jeans. Basically picked these out, sourced them out, fucking bleached them. This ain't even white paint, this is bleach. Went crazy with the bleach. Went crazy with some metallic silver screen printing ink that I got from my job. Cured that on. And I went crazy with these, y'all. Like, whole bunch of bleach stains all over. We got some white paint here. Got some silver paint there. The two-tone different. This was one pair of jeans, two pairs of jeans, and obviously the third, the base itself, which is the Carhartt pants. I love these. The way these fit. These go crazy. I just started getting comfortable wearing like baggy jeans. I don't own too much sneakers. That's why I'm not always switching it up. I own like a lot of Jordan 1s and I just feel like, me personally, Jordan 1s don't really go good with baggy kicks and shit like that. I mean, some people know how to pull it off. I got small feet, to each his own. We about to go crazy. These are one of my favorite pairs of jeans right here. I got inspired by Capital, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll let y'all talk in the comments. I think I even went crazier than Capital on these. I'm being so serious. Capital was doing this. Everybody knows Capital from doing this. Capital's jeans that have this doesn't even have distressing. The jeans is like probably 3,000, 4,000, I think even more, I'm not really sure. But these are fully darned denims. Went crazy with the studs, the nail heads, like I said. Went crazy with this cowhide leather. Did my own little shit. I call these the vampire jeans. That's vampire in Spanish. They look like fucking teeth. I went crazy. Samples, so some of the gemstones are missing out of these. Unfortunately, the pairs that I did sold, I ain't never ran through this problem because, like I said, trial and error. I figured how to stick these bitches on securely, and any pairs that I ever sold for this, I ain't had to deal with the gemstones falling out. Fucking retail price on these are $350. I charge $350 to make these. These take over 16 hours to make. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I sold 2 pairs of these. I sold 2 pairs of these, and I stopped running it because it was just taking too long. Like I said, sample, look at the gemstones out. I'm showing y'all flaws, imperfections, everything on these and shit. But these went crazy. I do plan on fixing these soon. These are my very own pair. That way I don't have to deal with this shit. But like I said, I went fucking crazy with these. Another thing too, always design Levi jeans. Started replacing the Levi's with the Habitat tag. Fucking crazy ass idea, crazy ass. And like I said, I do everything on my own. I wish this was like more sturdy and secure than wouldn't have to like over flap like that. But it is what it is. I mean, the creativity speaks for itself. Then perfection. Still leave the Levi's there because I got some respect. But yeah, these are one of my favorite fucking pair of jeans. These are fucking crazy. I love these. Too bad I don't wear these enough. I'm kind of getting fat and shit, so those fit me like some skinny jeans. These, mad people love these. Mad people love these. These were so easy to make. Basically, sourced out a blanket from Goodwill. Real fucking cute blanket, if you ask me. Got little hippos, a little bit of ducks and shit like that. My daughter would have loved this blanket. Unfortunately, I ripped it up and shredded it and threw it on some jeans. Back to the same shit. Habitat should be here. Decided to put it there just because I'm at sometimes and I do weird shit. Levi label. Remove the Levi label. Put it with a patch. Put a patch. We gonna go back to the A Weekend at Grandma's. Oh, see? A Weekend at Grandma's. We don't have the patch here. These was made before A Weekend at Grandma's collection came out. But I started noticing that I was sourcing a lot of shit from Goodwill, and I was like, yo, Jonathan, if you're gonna continue sourcing shit up, you gotta come up with like a little small collection. And that's when those other shits came out, and I started running with A Weekend at Grandma's. So these should be considered The Weekend at Grandma's. I need to slap a label on these. Maybe like 2 weeks from now, a label would be somewhere on these pair of jeans, but I'm not really sure. But like I said, let's just show y'all these again real quick. Little crocodile in the back going down. Just fire pair of pants overall. Again, like I said, signature shit I've been running with. Been running with this for like the longest. Always studying the jeans. When it comes to designing, I love making shit look like kind of like not high end, but I like that gritty look with just biker gritty together type shit. I don't really know how to explain it, but these crazy, even crazier. These went insane. Went stupid with these shits. Basically fucking went crazy. You know, in the crazy. Just a whole bunch of different textiles, a whole bunch of different materials. Like I said, again, Habitat label in the back. Supposed to be like the Levi shit. These weren't Levi's. These were I'm not really sure what jeans these were. Maybe they were. No, these wasn't Levi's, but these are fucking. Oh, these was Gap. These was Gap denims. They was heavy. I liked the look of them. I liked the feel. It was pretty like sturdy and shit like that. So I grabbed them off the rack, and I was like, I'm gonna turn these bitches into some shit. And I think that's exactly what I've done. Y'all tell me if y'all fuck with these. I love these too, personally. One of my personal favorites. A lot of people love those. I actually sold a few pair of those as well. Everything that I do create is not always gonna be the same. Like I said, these are all custom one-of-one pieces. Not everything that I do is always the same. It's always gonna change up and shit. But me, as a clothing brand owner, one of my biggest goals is to slow the fuck down with all of these customs. I could run with it, but I need to like focus, like try to figure out what I want to focus on, or really what I want to focus on. I got a daughter on the way. I just want to get pieces made in bulk, and I want to be able to sell them without having the hassle. But in order to do that, I want to do something that a lot of other clothing brands ain't doing. I have the knowledge, I have the sources on making my own clothes. So I want to create a pair of jeans, make sure it's really fucking fire, make sure that they could sell. Take those jeans, send it to a manufacturer, and get those pieces made in bulk. That's my ultimate goal, because me, I don't want to continue always upcharging people. I need to always upcharge people, because I sit my ass right there on that sewing machine. I take time for my family, I take time for my lady, I take time for I got a daughter on the way. I'm gonna take time from that just to pay bills, just to pursue myself, just to perfect my craft, and just build my brand overall and shit like that. And I don't always want to upcharge people, but unfortunately that's what I have to do as a business owner. And like I said, I grew up with not a lot of money, so I know what it's like paying somebody $200, maybe $300 for a pair of jeans and shit like that. But working with me, I'm gonna show y'all the whole process, everything. Y'all get my number. You ain't gotta deal with the whole miscommunication. I'm not from overseas. I'm in America. Let's get to it. So and that ain't nothing with nobody else, but I personally don't understand. A lot of people drop money overseas, and then you giving money to somebody that you barely even understand. It makes no sense, bro. And then you wonder why your pieces ain't coming back the way. He don't know. They don't have the same sizing as we do. But These big body flares, inspired by a whole bunch of other brands. I see mad brands going crazy doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of people doing it. Like, a lot of people wasn't doing this. Now I see mad people doing this. Mad people doing this. But big body flares, inspired by the Maybach, the big Maybach. I went crazy with these. I also do a lot of side pieces for clothing brands. If you have a clothing brand and you want your own customs, I'm willing to remake certain shit and throw your name on it for a price. Just hit me up. And this is like, I went crazy. First off, like the whole flare and everything, I went stupid on these. These got an outside flare and they got an inseam flare. The inseam flare is about 2.5 inches. Outside flare. I'm not gonna be too precise with that because a lot of people, from what I've seen, a lot of people, you need to figure out how to do your own flares. I'm not about to tell y'all how I do my flares. But yeah, these crazy, very simple pair of jeans. NH in the back, you see it. Reconstructed, studs in the front, NH label, natural habitat. Big body flares, these fucking insane. I love these jeans. These jeans go crazy. But like I said as well, guys, I don't own a lot of sneakers and shit like that. I'm not too fashion savvy, if you can say. I just took up this. One of my other best pair right here. These one I went crazy. Garden of Eden. So when I started creating a whole bunch of dead man walking denims and shit like that, this is the way my brain works. I figured, yo, Jonathan, this is too much, like, not negative shit, but too much, like, considered dead shit. It was too dead. Like, it was just too, like, I was just selling too much scope. I felt like I don't know, bro. It's just sometimes I feel like if you create shit, bro, you got people that throw Jesus on a t-shirt and they don't even go to church and that shit takes off. Well, because it's God. Everybody want to be a part of God and shit like that. And when I started off designing, like, I'm not just trying to sell shit, but I've also figured, yo, selling all of these fucking dead man denim jeans is gonna, like, eventually bite me in the ass, because I don't know, if I feel like it's kind of like too dark. It's just my mind. I wanted to do something better, something more positive. Came up with some shit like, yo, Jonathan, you've been creating so much dead shit. Try to create some shit that makes you feel alive. Came up with some shit called Garden of Eden. The way I explain shit, I know y'all looking at me like, bro, you sound corny. I know some of y'all do understand me, some of y'all don't. But unfortunately, this is just me being transparent with y'all, man. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Garden of Eden, whole bunch of fabrics. Figured why not make this piece mad colorful, feel alive. Because everything that I normally create is always some fucking sad shit. Boom, these was crazy. I'm about to go show y'all the details. Wedding fabric. We got some fur right here, bandana, habitat patch. Some stretchy fabric right here. This was from a dress. A different type of fabric. This is like satin, very smooth, very this thing, very nice. This is like mohair fabric, Garden of Eden patch.